Good morning, everyone. How are you? Can you hear me and see me okay? I hope you can. Just let me know in the chat that you can hear me. How's everyone's Saturday? Happy Saturday. I could not be happier. It's the weekend. What is going on? So let me see here. Let's see. Just checking to make sure you can hear me. Hello, hello. Oh, great. Yay. I see we've got many of my favorites on here. I just want to give a shout out to Angela Van Rose, one of my favorite YouTubers here. She is amazing, amazing. She's based in Italy. You guys check her out. She does a lot. If you're in Europe, she does a lot of like European exclusive releases. The latest being that Chanel highlighter. I was like, why don't we have that? I'm hoping it comes to the US sometime soon. Anyway, so just giving a shout out to Angela Van Rose. Today, you guys, we are going to be talking about this palette. So this is the Givenchy Red Edition eyeshadow palette. It's a limited edition for the holidays. And when I hauled this, I asked you guys if you were interested in this. And so many of you were curious about it because it looks really cool and the colors look really pretty, but everyone was really interested in the performance. I don't have a lot of experience with Givenchy eyeshadows, so I'm personally very, very curious. And I'm doing this live stream. Normally, I would probably just do like a dedicated video, but the Sephora VIB sale ends on Monday, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get like the video up basically before then. So if you guys are interested in it, you would have time to get it basically. So anyway, back to the palette. Oh, hey, Chat with Lou is here. You guys check out Chat with Lou. She's so sweet and she is trying to get monetized. So let's give her some watch time. I think she's their subscriber count wise, but you also need to have a certain amount of like watch hours on your channel before YouTube will monetize you. And she's close. She's close. So definitely check out Chat with Lou. Oh my God, Cassie Monksguard is here. Girl, I miss you. I'm gonna see you soon, right? Cassie Monksguard is an amazing, amazing hand knitwear designer. And we've worked together in the past and I just adore her. I love her. And she comes next week. Yes, yes. She's coming to Vegas. She and her husband come often, maybe a couple times a year or once a year, which is pretty often. So anyway, Cassie's in the house. We've got some awesome people here. Good morning. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you guys. You guys are from all over, which I think is always so amazing. We've got the Philippines, we've got Toronto, we have the UK, of course. We have Angela from Italy. Let's see, Vienna, Paraguay. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Northern Cal, Denmark. You guys, so good to see you. Dubai, Chicago, Amsterdam, cold Illinois. Oh my God, there's like a major cold snap going on in the US. I don't know what the rest of the world is doing. Hey, Lauren. Lauren is here from Long Beach, California. So there's a cold snap going on in the US. And it's not really affecting Las Vegas, but I just spoke to a friend in New York and she was like, it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit here. I was like, oh, that's cold. Hey, Maureen from New York City. So you probably know exactly what I was just talking about. Cold AF. Yeah. Hey, oh, thank you so much. Love how fresh you look. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. So I have, foundation and concealer down. And I was going to just put on all my makeup until I got to the point where I needed to use the eyeshadow. But I do have some other Givenchy stuff. I don't have a lot of their makeup, but I figured let me use it on camera for you guys. If you happen to like it, again, that Sephora sale is still going on. 20% off for Rouge members, 15% off for VIB, 10% off for Insider. So anyway, I thought that may be helpful. Also kill a little bit more time. So I'm going to actually start by applying the Givenchy, the Prism Libre. I'm sure I'm slaughtering that. And I have it in the shade number 5. I have some sort of like limited edition cover, but the actual powder shade is part of the regular line. So it's number 5. Does it have a name? Satin Blanc, I think is the name. Hold on, let me open this up so I can show you guys. So yeah, and I like using this as a setting powder. I don't use this often only because I find this like 4 compartment thing, it's just difficult. Like I can't just open it up and just like use it. I have to, I don't know, I feel like I have to like kind of dump it out a little bit just so I'm getting an equal amount of all 4 powders. And then I feel like I can use it, and then it kind of gets everywhere. Okay, kind of a mess this morning. Oh, we've got Quebec, Canada, North Carolina, France. Yes. Oh, someone wants to see my stationery. So I still need to do a video on that, on the stuff that I got in Japan and my traveler's notebook. I'm not going to do it today, but I do want to do a video on that. So that hopefully will come soon. There's just been, I'm just overwhelmed with new releases, the sales that are going on, the holidays and everything. So hopefully sometime soon. Okay, I'm gonna apply this powder. Hey, Chaz is here from Scottsdale. I'm using my BK Beauty 102 brush. This is from Lisa J Makeup. I don't know if you guys follow her, but she has a YouTube channel, great Instagram, and she started this BK Beauty brand, and their first release were brushes. So I really, really like this 102 powder brush. So I'm just gonna go in to this powder. And I'm just gonna set my eyes down first. And then brush some on my face. Mexico, hello, hello. Oh, Lucy Dove is saying, thank you so much for take 2. Thank you so much for introducing me to Refer brushes, life-changing. Refer brushes are great. They are really, really fantastic. There's a lot of really lovely brushes out there. People are always asking me to like compare and which one I get. And they're all so different. They're all so lovely. It really is a matter of, I think, of personal preference. And I need to do like an updated like makeup brush video, because I did one, I think last summer, well, summer 2018. So yeah, maybe another one. Good morning. Hey, Charlie. How's it going? Hey, Julie from London. Oh, Angela's saying this is your favorite powder. Oh, I don't think I knew that about you. Did I know that? I thought maybe your Chanel powder was maybe your favorite. Maybe I assumed that. So this is Angela Van Rose approved. Okay, I was going to go over, but now I got to hang out and see all this good stuff. Hey, Jenny T. Jenny T is like an OG. She has been on here for so long. It's so good to see you on here. Oh, Deborah said that she got some Sonia G brushes for my Beautylist video. Sonia G probably is my favorite. If I had to just pick one line across the board, like one brand that I had to stick to for the rest of my life, I think it would be Sonia G. Yeah. Angela is a goddess. She is a goddess. Okay, so that is the powder. So it's just a really nice setting powder. It sets everything down nicely, but I don't feel like my skin looks dry. For me, with really dry skin, that is very important when it comes to powder. And there's so many powders out there that I feel like no matter how little I use, it just looks like it like mummifies my face. So I really do enjoy this one. And yeah, I just have to use it more. I have to use it more. Okay, I also have, what do I have? I have a Givenchy highlighter, which we'll use in a bit, but I also have 2 of their Healthy Glow powders. Now these I thought were available on Sephora, but they're not. But I did find them on Saks because I think maybe they were limited edition, which I don't know why. But the Healthy Glow powder, I have 2.5. That is this color. And then I have 4.5, which is just a little bit deeper. So I'm going to use this one as bronzer. And Do you have, Lucy Dove is asking, do you have any specific Sonia G recommendations? I did recommendations, specific brush recommendations in my Beautylish gift card event video. So check that out. I talk about her first. So it's right at the beginning of the video. And if you're interested in anything else, in my description box, I have timestamps for like all the brands I talk about or whatever. So you can jump around as well. So anyway, not that I the Sky Eye set. Yeah. I hope that comes soon. I don't know when. It's difficult to say, especially when you're working with the artisans of Japan, because they hand make everything. So it's very, very difficult for them to approximate a time. So anyway, it's coming. It's coming, but hopefully for the holidays, because I think that would be really nice. Suzanne Cox is saying that she spent a lot on Surratt because of me. Dewdrop, lovely. And I chose 4 shadows from without sticking them in so far. Oh, okay. Thanks. I love my bear mug. The bear is definitely my spirit animal. I swear, I think I was a bear in a previous life. I have the Surratt Dewdrop foundation on today. I have 3 basically in the center of my face, and I have 4 everywhere else because I'm kind of in between. So I have that on. Hey, it's Jacqueline. That's actually her name. Hey, it's Jacqueline. She's here. She also has a lovely, lovely YouTube channel here. Definitely check her out. I did not get the Pat McGrath Divine Rose palette. I missed it completely. I was on the Selfridges app. That's the only place they had it. I added it to my cart, and when I went to go check it out, I totally got like cart jacked. And it was gone. It was like sold out. I kept getting this weird error message, and I was like, what is going on? And then it was sold out. I was like, dang it. So I hear it's coming back. We'll see. We'll see. I believe also 4, actually, Chaz, you were telling me, I think 4 of the shadows in there are repeats. So I don't know. Do I need it? Yes. All right. I'm going to use my Sonia G Sculpt 1 brush, going in with the 4.5 Givenchy Healthy Glow Powder. And I did find this at Saks. Did I mention that? So this is not at Sephora, but I did find it at Saks. And I do link everything. Well, I try and link everything down below in the description box if you're interested. It's all there. Saks is having 10% cash back on EBATES right now. So just FYI. All right, I'm just going to add some of this on. And this bronzer is lovely. It's definitely a little bit on the warmer side. And it has, I'm sure you guys can see, it has like a really lovely sheen. So if you're into matte bronzers, this is not for you. But I happen to like a little bit of a sheen to all of my cheek products. Chaz, yes, 4 are repeat shades in the Divine Rose, Pat McGrath. Oh, he gave it a thumbs down. Yeah, repeat shades. So I wonder if that is why she made it limited edition. She just didn't think maybe it was going to, you know, do it for everyone. But it's just, it's so pretty. It's such a lovely color story. I don't know. Jasmine is asking, did you buy the Mothership 6 with this special it's not only black like the other parts. Oh, so Selfridges has a special version of the Mothership 6, which is the Midnight Sun. It's the one that came out before this Divine Rose. And so she has a special Selfridges packaging for it. It has like gold, like a gold frame around it. I was tempted, but I'm like, I definitely don't need 2 of those palettes because I have the regular one. But it's beautiful, and I wish she would do more of that here, but she is from, Pat McGrath it is from the UK, so I get that. I get why she would do that for Selfridges. Okay, so there is the bronzer. Good morning, Cynthia. How are you? Oh, we have someone from Slovenia here. Wow. Truly an international bunch here. I love it. Can you use the Guerlain Golden Land meteorites? I can. I am going to do a dedicated video to those products, those 3 products, the meteorites, the eyeshadow palette, and that gold bronzer. Hopefully I'll get that up on Monday. You know, I didn't feel that much of a rush to get that up because I think they're all sold out on Sephora anyway. So a video definitely will be coming with that, but I can use it today as well. Okay, so we have bronzer on. I want to use this Healthy Gold bronzer in 2.5 as blush because it's kind of like a peachy type of blush. And that's how I've used it before. So the challenge is always finding a clean brush. Yeah, wait a minute. Is this clean? Hold on. Okay. Rugged Glam is here. Hey, just made it. Been uploading new Tom Ford Badass quad info. When is that coming out? I think I saw the quad pop up on the Neiman Marcus site, but it says like it's back ordered. So I don't think it's hit their warehouses yet, but I am really, really excited for that one. It's so, so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this 2.5 and use it as blush, or try to use it as blush. Let's see what happens. Oh. It's definitely very like monochromatic situation going on here. But I don't actually have any of the Givenchy blushes. Do you guys have the blushes? I think it looks like it has 4 like raised, not pyramids, but you know, like raised chunks. Looks, oh, it always reminds me of a chocolate bar. Does anyone have those blushes from Givenchy? I've never tried them. Oh, Rugged Glam back ordered, yes. Dang it. Now on edit until 14. Okay. Oh, Angela Van Rose is saying that yes, they're very pretty. I'm assuming that's in response to the Givenchy blush question. Okay, maybe I'll try those. Maybe I will try those. Hey, Jenny, never too old. Jenny is here, finally made it. Hi, so glad you are here. Jenny's another one. She's like an OG here. She's been here forever. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you guys so much. I hit 80,000 here on YouTube, which I feel like if I think about too hard, my brain will explode. So I'm not going to, but thank you so much for your support. It is, it means so much to me. So thank you so much. I'm going to be doing like a personal Q&A to kind of celebrate. I put out a call on like Instagram, I think, you know, for you guys to ask me questions, and I got quite a few. So I'll be doing that soon. Hopefully, hopefully I will get that up next week. Getting close to the big 100K. I know. I'm not going to think about it. It's crazy, crazy, crazy to me. I mean, I think anyone, I mean, my fellow YouTubers out there, it's like you start your channel and of course you hope that you're going to grow and be popular, but it never seems like it's going to be your reality. You know, you're just doing your thing or whatever. And anyway, it's just amazing. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys are so kind. Thank you. Thank you for all the congrats. Uh-oh, Dina Cox is saying her chat has stopped. Anyone else? It's running for me and people are talking. So hopefully, maybe Dina just exit out and come back in. I hope you can hear me. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I'm like losing track of what I'm doing. Okay. Let's do highlight. So the only highlight I have from Givenchy is this one, which I adore. It's called the Shimmer Powder Face Highlighter, and I have it in 01 Shimmery Pink. They have 2 shades. They have a gold one. I thought I was going to like the gold one, but when I went into store, the gold one is deep. It's a little bit too deep for my skin tone. And this pink, I mean, it's pink, but there's a very kind of like fleshy peachiness to it, so it actually works. It's not too cool tone for my skin. So I'm going to use this guy. And again, searching for a clean brush. Let me use my Sonia-G Sculpt too. I'm gonna just clean that off on my microfiber towel. Which Lisa? Oh, so Katie's wondering which Lisa lipsticks did you order? I'm dying for mine to come in too. So I ordered all the new ones. I ordered the 6 new ones. I just love Lisa Eldridge, and I just wanted to support her. And even though her lipsticks come and go very, very quickly, and I try not to use too many products on my channel that you can't get anymore, which is why I don't showcase all the other ones that I have because they've been sold out for so long. But I just wanted to support her, and I do really love the formula, even though I'm not the biggest fan of matte lipsticks. Hers are fairly comfortable. So anyway, I had to get them. I got them all. I got them all. Okay. Let me go in to this highlight. And I've got my Sonia G Sculpt 2. Yeah, Sculpt 2. And this highlight is so pretty. It's like such an intense, like satin sheen. And I really like working in my highlight, which is why I don't like really flimsy fan brushes that just kind of dust it on. I really like kind of digging it in because I feel like it looks less powdery that way. I feel like it looks really kind of like satiny. Pretty, right? Let me do the other side. So Virginia, I think it's Virginia, or I'm probably slaughtering your name. I'm sorry. I think Virginia B is asking if I still love the Kosas blushes. I do. So they have, Kosas has like the 2. It's like a blush and a highlight. And they have powder and cream version. I really like the powder version. The cream is lovely too. But the powder version, the blushes are so pretty and they're really pigmented. You have to be a little bit careful. But they're very, very pretty. Hi, Juliana. How are you? Isn't that pretty? I just love like a good, bright, but satin finish highlight. Yeah, definitely one of my like everyday. Oh my gosh, Georgia Harris is here. Hi. Oh my gosh. She's one of my favorite people here on YouTube. She's taken a break from YouTube, but I think she's coming back with some videos this week. Definitely check her out. I love Georgia. She also does a podcast with Lacey, and that is called the Half Cousins Podcast. And they talk about everything, and it's hysterical. You guys definitely have to check that out as well. Oh, thanks, Deborah. So that is the highlight. Okay, I did put on brows already. I used my Tom Ford Fiber Brow Gel. I feel like this is getting tiresome, but I got that granite color from Beautylish, and I love it, love it, love it. Oh, Huda Cola is asking if I'm an introvert or an extrovert. I am 1000% an introvert. I'm not shy. I think a lot of people mistake shyness for being introverted. I think the biggest telltale sign is like, how do you refill your empty glass? Like, how do you re-energize? How do you kind of like recenter yourself? And I think extroverts like to go out and they just like to, you know, hang out with their friends or whatever. And introverts just want to go to bed or just like be in a room by themselves. And that's me. That's how I kind of like re-energize. So I'm definitely an introvert for sure. Let's see. Oh, Katie's asking about my nail color. So I get my nails done at a salon. I used to do them myself, and I'm just terrible. I'm just terrible at it. So this is, I believe the company name is D&D. Comes in like this flashy gold bottle, and I believe this color is walnut brown. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I try and post on there, like you'll see a picture of my hand with my nails, and underneath I'll post like what the color name is, because I'll do that at the salon before I forget. So yeah, that's what it is. But check me out on Instagram, follow me, that would be appreciated. All right, let's check out this palette. So here's the palette. And I mentioned this when I hauled it. I think the colors they're just a lot more exciting in person than they are online. I feel like Sephora pictures are terrible. But I did read some of the reviews on Sephora, and they said that, well, I think most people were upset about how small these shadows were. And then I think one person commented that the shadows were very dusty and didn't perform well. So we are going to try that out ourselves today. So let me get out some clean brushes, or dirty brushes, and clean them right now. Yeah, it's a lot of packaging. I mean, it's very, very beautiful. Like the cover, this whole thing, it's very symmetrical. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they could have, like, I don't know. I don't know. Why so big? Why so big? So I agree. It's a lot of packaging for very little product. Yes, this is gel polish. Oops. Okay. Are those pans the size of Chanel pans? I think these are smaller. Let me see if it says. So the net weight is 9 grams. So it's not breaking it out because I don't know what the difference is between here and here. And I'm trying to think, well, I don't have Chanel near me. I don't have a Chanel quad near me. Oh wait, or do I? Sorry. What I just brought up. Oh, right here. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Okay, sorry. Because I'm curious myself. Where did that Chanel quad go? I have a bag full of crap that I had left downstairs, and I was trying to clean up, so I just threw everything into this bag, and of course now I can't find anything. No. Not there. Not there. What did I do with that? Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. So I just grabbed this one. Oh, well, this isn't a typical Chanel quad, but this is their holiday one. The net weight in here is 2 grams. So what did I say? This one has 9 grams. Oh, I have the box. Let's see if they break it out. No. This is made in Italy, by the way, the Givenchy palette. Okay. So 9 grams, 12 shadows, 2 grams, 4 shadows. So this has a ½ gram per shadow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this actually has more. I want to say more than the Chanel if you were to kind of break it up evenly. Am I doing the math right? Oh, Emily's doing some math. Thank you. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if people were talking about how small they were, like physically in the pan, like in this layout, or if people were actually doing math to some other eyeshadows. I don't think Chanel shadows have a lot in there. We could compare it to something like NARS. Let's see. NARS doesn't have it on the actual palette. Sorry. Oh, no, they do. So 1.2 grams per shadow in here. So I don't think Chanel has a lot, but I don't know. I don't know. Do with that information what you will. All right, I'm going to start using this palette. So there are only a couple of matte shadows in here. Hello, Taiwan. How thick is the Givenchy pan? I don't know, but this is how thick it is. I mean, they don't seem like they go very deep, if that's what you mean. Oh, Charlotte's asking, looking for a good cream blush for mature skin and any recommendations. I love the Clé de Peau one. If you watch my Clé de Peau holiday one, I use number 4 in that video, and I just love it. It has a great finish. It's not like flat powdery. There's like a little bit of a satin sheen to it, but it's not too much where it's just like, it's, you know, it's overpowering for mature skin, and it stays on. It stays on. So I really like the Clé de Peau one, and it comes in a little pot, so it's really easy to use. All right, so there are 2 matte shades in here, this one and this one. I'm gonna go in with this brown, and I'm gonna use my Sonia G Blender Pro brush. Oh, Westman Atelier cream blush. Yeah, those are lovely too. Those are lovely too, and they come in stick form. Oh, I'm gonna peel the sticker off of this mirror, if I can do it with you guys. Stubborn little guy. Oh, here we go. And, you know, normally I would do a slow-mo here in a video, but so satisfying. That's got to be one of my favorite things to do in the entire world. All right. We're going in with this matte brown shade, Sonia G Blender Pro. The pigmentation is light, for sure. I don't know. I don't know if you can build it up, though. Let's see. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Hey, Heather, how are you? Heather Austin, another great YouTuber here. Definitely check her out. Hello, Laura from Brooklyn. Yay. M Cosmetics Liquid Blush. Charlie's asking. I like those, but I definitely don't consider them a cream blush. They're very liquidy and they're very serumy. I think they would work great on mature skin because they do have, especially if you have dry skin, which is unfortunately the assumption with mature skin, but I know plenty of older ladies with oily skin, but I digress. The M cream blush, it has like squalene in it, and so it's very, very, amongst other things, so it's very, very moisturizing to the skin. So if you have dry skin, the M Cosmetics, those serum color blushes, color drops, something like that. There's 4 colors, absolutely beautiful. So those are lovely too. They're just a little bit unpractical because they're liquid blushes. They have a little dropper, so it's not something you can like throw into your bag. But they are lovely for sure. I love those. Yeah, first dip, not great, not great. But these do build up. Yeah, once I get like a second coat on here, second layer on here, I feel like I can see the pigmentation more. And I'm not using any primer or anything. I just have concealer down and the powder, the Givenchy powder that I put down. Hmm. I think they blend nicely. I don't feel like they're blending away or anything, but they definitely take a little bit of building. Definitely. But that's this matte brown. on my eyes. So not bad, but like I said, very light pigmentation. What color do you guys want me to use next? Any thoughts? Any thoughts? Purple. A lot of people are saying the plum purple. Okay, so I'm gonna use this guy, the one in the middle here. Should I use it all over? Hey, Linda, how are you? Pink's purple is the plum one. Okay, I'm gonna use the plum one. Let me think, what do I wanna do? Should I put it, yeah, I'll put it just all over my lid. Why not? We're just playing, right? So I'm gonna use the Sonia G Builder Pro brush since I just wanna like lay it down. And I'm gonna go into this color here. As pretty as this is, it's kind of weird to try and get pigment because you're kind of like working it around this design. Okay, plenty picked up. And I'm going to lay this down. That's pretty. It has those micro glitters in there. It's a maze for sure. Oh, Jennifer's saying the melt palettes look beautiful. I got both. I'm so excited for them. I really wanted like the big set, but I just know I was not going to use the cream like gel eyeliners. I know I was not going to use what was the other thing in there? Oh, the liquid lipsticks. I'm like, I know I'm not going to use those. So I got the two palettes and I got the highlighter. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait to get those. And I'm hopefully going to be doing an exciting collab with those palettes. We'll see. We have to figure out if it's going to work for our schedules. But yeah, I'm really excited for those. So there's the purple. I feel like the pigmentation is okay for that one. Much better than the brown. And it just seems like a satin shadow with some micro glitters in there. Let me blend that out. Just gonna take my Esom G34 brush, just clean, and maybe blend out these edges here and see how that works. Not bad, not bad. These are definitely not like the best shadows I've ever worked with, for sure, but they're not awful. You know what? That purple is kind of blending away now that I just said not awful. I feel like the base color is kind of blending away, and then the micro glitters are just like kind of getting everywhere. Let me put it on the other eye and see. Yeah, not bad, but not awful. Like just okay. Nothing too special. Unfortunately, you know, I love packaging and presentation, all that kind of stuff, but I don't want that to be the best part of the makeup. I mean, I think it's important and I really enjoy it, but it shouldn't be the best part of it. I feel like maybe that's the case here, that the packaging and the layout is the best aspect of this palette, and that's a little sad. At least that's the impression I'm getting just using these two shades. Yeah, see how the purple's just kind of blending away, like right here? But not bad. I mean, you'll definitely get a nice eye look for sure. Hey, Ann P. Makeup and More is here, another great YouTuber. Hello, Ann. Good morning. Or is it, no, it's afternoon for you. Okay, what? Yeah, this purple is looking sad, right? It's looking a little sad. It's starting to look patchy now. Let's see if I can add some more. Building up works, I think, with that purple too. It's definitely not blending away quite as badly as it was. Do you guys see that? The purple looks like a little bit more intense. So that's good. That's good. It does build. This purple's looking sad. Okay. What other color? I think maybe I can squeeze another color on here. What do you guys think? What color do you guys want to see? Oh, Ann P is asking, do you use an eye primer? I always have to use one with shadow. Gold. Okay. So in terms of eye primer, the only one that I've really enjoyed using is the NARS tinted ones, the one that comes, it's like a doe foot applicator. I like that one. I am just personally not in the habit of using eye primer, and I tend to stay away from them because I get really bad milia on my eyelids, and most primers that I've tried give me milia, and I also have dry eyelids, and it tends to, like, if I use an eye primer day after day after day, I will probably most likely get like an eczema patch. So I've just never really gotten into the habit of using an eye primer, but I'm sure they would help. I'm sure it would, I mean, I'm sure they help for sure. But I think it's nice, you know, like when I'm testing out an eyeshadow, I really want to see what it looks like without all of that business. Because I think a lot of everyday people, like, they're not going to use all of the like tips and tricks. Like, they just want to throw makeup on and they want to make sure it looks good. Oh, okay. Oh, Ginny, you just ordered the NARS one. I think you'll like it. The colorless one, the original, is thicker than the tinted ones. I don't know why, but it has a little bit of a thicker kind of consistency. Okay, I'm getting a lot of gold and grayish blue. I think this is the grayish blue, right? And then this is the gold. So I'm going to use the gold only because I feel like that's a different formula. So we did the matte, and then we did this kind of micro glittery one, which is very similar to this. And then the gold is like a satin with just a few micro glitters in there. It's like less intense than these two. So I'll use the gold. Where can I squeeze that in? Maybe I'll just pack it on top in the inner corner, just see if I can build. Can I use here? My God, you guys, I have to clean my brushes. I have so many brushes and they're all dirty, dirty, dirty. Okay, I'm gonna use my Chikuhodo GSN 9 brush. I'm gonna go into the gold. And see if I can build that. Oh yeah, I can actually see that pretty well over the purple. I'm not shrugging at the performance. I'm shrugging at the overall eye look, which is starting to look a little weird. What is on my face? Oh, I also have a little bit of fallout from that purple. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like right here. That actually has some like decent pigmentation because I feel like it covered up the purple. I feel like all I can see is the gold there in the inner corner. That's not bad. I'm just going to again, we're not going for any kind of award-winning look here, but I'm going to put some of the gold just underneath my brow. I just want to see what it looks like on bare skin, so we can get a better sense of its pigmentation. Actually, I can use the same brush. I'll use that Chikuhodo brush again. That's what it looks like on bare skin. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think so far this gold is my favorite. Hope you guys can see it. I have a little bit of like texture up there. It is kind of emphasizing my texture. I mean, it is a shiny gold shadow. To be expected, to be expected. Yeah, that gold is nice. Oh, oh. Kate the Great Beauty's in the house. Yes. Hey, Kate. How's it going? Um, Kate the Great Beauty. I'm sure you guys know all about her. We've done a couple of, right? Just two collabs. And she's one of my very, very, very dear friends here on YouTube. She has such an amazing channel. Hi. So there's the gold. The gold is my favorite. The gold is my favorite. I feel like it had good pigmentation. I didn't have to build it up. It was there, and I don't think it blended away. Actually, let's try. Let's try. I'm gonna go back to this Easton brush. I'm kind of just wiping off any kind of purple that landed in there. And again, this is a G34. Oh no, the gold is the gold is good. It's blending out, but it's not blending away. All right, well, I guess we can say the quality is inconsistent. Inconsistent in this palette. What else can I use? Let's try, Yay for the grown booty gurus. Yay. Oh my God, someone, Shannon, Vienna sausages. Is everyone wearing their new Sephora sale makeup this weekend? Yes, I am. I am for sure. Okay, I'm going in with the pencil brush. I'm gonna use this white shade. I'm just gonna throw this into my inner corner just to see. I think this white is too white, but I just want to see. Oh, okay. Wow. All right. That one is shiny. Let me see. Can you see it right there? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Okay, that one's impressive. Dang. Anyone looking for a silver shadow? This could be it. Wow, that is amazing. Oh, hey, Elaine. Sephora is no longer in the UK? That's crazy. Wow, I wonder what happened. I think that's really odd. I mean, I would imagine, I mean, didn't they, well, they started in France, right? Sephora's a French, originally a French company. I think that's very odd. Wow, I did not know that. I did not know that. I wonder what happened there. It hasn't been here for years, actually. I had no idea. I feel like I watch European YouTubers and they talk about Sephora. Maybe I'm completely making that up. Oh, they pulled because of the new internet rule the UK has. Oh, okay. It's in Europe. Okay, but not the UK. We only have department stores like Selfridges. Okay, John Lewis, Harrods, which is good. Which is good. Those are great department stores to have. Wow. How interesting. I think the internet rule, Charlie, that you're talking about, I don't know if you guys remember, but this was like last year. Every time you went onto a site, you had to like agree to new terms or whatever. I don't know if it was privacy or cookies or all of that, but there was, yeah, there was some more stringent, yeah, like browser rules that were going on. You do have Space NK. Space NK is awesome. That's another awesome shop. If we type in the US Sephora site, we get redirected to the French site. Oh, okay. Someone actually commented on one of my videos. They were like, what's going on? Click on your link. I go to the French Sephora site. Well, now I know. Oh, when we leave the EU, we can happy shop in USA. Okay. One good thing about Brexit. Oh, Jade is asking about Tom Ford blushes. You have Inhibition. Well, I guess it depends what you're looking for. Inhibition is just a really nice kind of like peachy neutral color. I think if you wanted something pinker, I really like, is it Frantic Pink? Hold on, let me look right now. Frantic Pink? Sorry if you guys can hear that typing. And I'm not sure where you are, but it looks like Nordstrom's doing, wait, are all the blushes sold out on Nordstrom? That's very odd. Hold on. It looked like they were doing price matching. What am I doing? I'm gonna go to Beautylish. So I think Frantic Pink I like. There's another one I like, and I can't remember the name. No one told me when I got older that I would completely lose my memory in its entirety, but that's pretty much what's happening. Yeah, Frantic Pink is very nice. It's also very light in tone, like Inhibition. And then I also really like Love Lust. Love Lust is also, it's like warm, like the Inhibition, but it's a little bit deeper. So I would say, I mean, if you like Inhibition, I would say either Frantic Pink if you want something a little bit cooler, or Love Lust if you want something a little bit deeper. Those would be my two recommendations. Okay, so that is the white on the inner corner. That color is, like, look how bright that is. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Now I feel like I want to try one more color. Maybe, well, Maybe I'll try this one up here, this gray. Maybe I'll try and like line my lower lash line with that. See what happens. I think with like micro glitters, I'm just asking for fallout, but we'll see. All right. Got the same pencil brush. Not bad, not bad. And no fallout from that. Not bad. All right, let me try and smudge it out. Let's see if it kind of blends away. Where's my smudger brush? Here. Ooh, that one's really dirty. Let me try and find a different one. Oh boy. Really dirty. Okay, this one is a little bit better. This is the Esam, their pencil brush, the S31 brush. I'm just going to drag that over. Yeah, I think that color actually looked nice, worked nicely as a liner. Not bad, no fallout. I was really expecting some fallout, especially with those little micro glitters in here, but not bad. Oh, hey, Lit Artistry, can you please share? Oh, my goodness, thank you. Someone super chatted. Thank you so much. Can you please share about this new donation feature and how people can help you? There's something called super chat on here, and that's where you can, that's where you can, you know, send me money basically. I don't know, YouTube has a lot of very, very strict rules about very certain things. And I don't know if I'm supposed to, I don't think I'm supposed to ask you for money, but I can definitely thank you if you do it. And it's like tips, yeah. But there is like a dollar sign or money, a dollar sign for us. I don't know if it's actually different in different countries, but it's a dollar sign for us. And you can just click there and you can do it. YouTube does take a chunk of super chats, but you know, that's to be expected. This is their platform. But thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, YouTube takes a bit. But thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. And I think, like, I know when I do a super chat, when I'm on a live chat with someone, it's basically so you can also like highlight a question or whatever, because the chat goes by so quickly that obviously I can't get to everyone's. So it becomes highlighted and I'll see it on there and then I can like answer your question if you have a very specific question or something. And then you're also allowed, like if you do use super chat, you're also allowed like to use like these like stickers in the chat if you really want to make your chat more exciting, I guess. So yeah. Hoda Cola saying, I held my phone vertically. I'm in the UK and a dollar sign appeared. Okay. Will you do a Black Friday sale video? Jennifer's asking. I don't know. The problem with not being, or not, it's not a problem. The challenge with being a smaller YouTuber is that you really don't get a lot of information ahead of time. And so by the time I hear about a lot of the sales, it will probably be too late for me to do a video. But if we are forewarned with plenty of time, I could try and compile something. But it's hard. Like I'll hear about it the same time you guys do. And it's just difficult. It's difficult to like time everything or whatever. And, and it takes a while for me to come up with a video, film it, edit it, get it up in time, et cetera, et cetera. But I will try. I will try for you guys. Carrie, the nosy housefrau. Oh my gosh, Carrie is here. The nosy housefrau. If you guys are into some commentary on the beauty community, definitely check her out. I met her when I was down in Houston and she's just a doll. Just a doll. I love her. Okay. So overall, let's just talk about this palette just for a quick second and we can move on. I do think the packaging is its best quality, unfortunately. I don't like that the quality of the shadows seem to be inconsistent. That really bugs me because then it's like I have to remember which ones to avoid when I go in to use a palette, and I don't like that. And then the other thing is, you know, some of the shadows I think worked very nicely, but they're not like up there. They're not like some of the best shadows I've used, or I didn't feel like it was really easy to use. And as much as I like all the colors in here, I feel like for me, when I start using an eyeshadow palette, it's like when you lay down one color, it'll lead to, oh, I want to use this. Like that'll look great with this one. And then, you know what I mean? Like you start to become more and more inspired by the color story. And I didn't feel that way with this either. That's a personal thing. Very, very personal thing. I just didn't feel that way with this one, you know? So anyway, it's okay. It's okay. I think if you are just a huge fan of Givenchy and you love this packaging and these colors really speak to you, I mean, maybe that's what it is. These colors just, like, they're okay. I think what's exciting looking in here, again, is like the layout and how they use their logo. That's really cool looking. The glitters in here, you're like, wow, you know, you open it up. But for me, it has to be the color story. That has to be what brings me to the palette. And I didn't really get that with here. Like these are little, like these two colors up here. You know, this is supposed to be a holiday palette. They call this the red, you know, like the red edition eyeshadow palette. And there's, not that we need red eyeshadow, but there's not even a hint of red in there either. I don't know. Just a little bit sad. Yeah. Oh, so Ginny, hey, Marsha Woods is here. Another great YouTuber. Definitely check her out. She has horses. She lives in Texas, and she has horses, and they appear at the beginning of her videos, and they're just beautiful. Just beautiful. Anyway, check out Marsha Woods. How was the weekend at Nick's? Any tea? No tea. You know, you get a bunch of YouTubers together, and we were just like, hey, how's it going? What's your channel about? You know, and I didn't really know that many people there, just a little bit from being online and chatting with people over Twitter or whatever. I had met Nick and Rich and Jen Gerard once before, but that's it. So while I consider them friends, we're not like close or anything. So it was, you know, it was really fun. It was really, really fun. And it was fun being down in Houston. I'd never been to Houston before. I'd been to Dallas a couple of times, and Austin, Texas, actually a couple of times. And Houston is different. I had a great time in Austin, and Houston is bigger than I thought it was going to be. And Dallas was smaller than I thought it was going to be. So I think maybe I had them switched in my head. So anyway, it was just great fun. And we stayed at a hotel right next to the Galleria, which is the huge mall in Houston. And Rich Lux was always talking about how, you know, this is one of the biggest malls in America, blah, 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 this and that. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. And, you know, I walk into the mall and I'm like, oh, okay, like, yeah, this is nice. And they had nice stores in there. But then it was like I turned a corner and then like you couldn't see the end of it. And I was like, oh my God, this mall is huge. And we went to the mall. I was there at least 3 or 4 different times and I still didn't make it all the way through. So North Lake Mall is way better in Dallas. Okay. Houston doesn't have much. All right. Oh, bye, Julie. Back to baking. That sounds exciting. All right. Let me also put on some lipstick. So this is also the other thing that I purchased during the VIB sale from Givenchy. And this is part of, they kind of have this like holiday collection going on. Sephora doesn't have all of it. I think I saw more of it on either Neiman Marcus or Saks. So I wasn't even sure that this was part of it, but I think it is part of the collection that is. So I put this on during my haul video because I was just so curious about the color, but this is what the packaging looks like. It kind of has this like glitter effect on there. And then all of these Night Noir lipsticks have like a very deep color story to it and very, very unique. This is the gold one, but they're sheer. So they're not going to be too scary. That's the right word. They're not going to be too scary on the lips. And I really like a sheer lipstick. I just feel like they're easy to use and you can layer and have like more fun with sheer lipsticks. But they can't be patchy. Deborah is saying, I have those lipsticks. I like the gold. I like this too. It's like a little bit different. And you can just see like the gold kind of shimmer to it. It's not like you have like gold micro glitters everywhere. It just has like a little bit of a gold sheen, kind of like a gold undertone. It's really nice. And very, very, very faint fragrance. Thank goodness. So that's the Night Noir Gold. Deborah, do you have any of the other colors by any chance? Is there anything I need to get before the sale ends? Let me know. Hey, Jill, how are you? Love Austin. I live in Houston. You've been to Florida. Yes, I have been to Florida. Where to buy the Chanel in the UK? Oh, Liz, I don't know. I'm sorry. Is it on the Chanel site? Is it on the Chanel site? I'm not sure. Oh, Jasmine's wondering if I bought the special packaging of the Pat McGrath Selfridge's like packaging. It has, instead of the lips in the front, it has like this crystal encrusted like heart. And I didn't get those. I wish she would come out with new colors when she did that, but they're two colors that I feel like I have, like each color I have twice over, Elson and Omi. And so I just was like, I can't, it's too many of the same color. So I passed on it, but it looks so pretty. Very, very pretty. They leave a bit of a stain as they wear. I got the red and Night and Light. So Deborah's telling me about the other colors in this Night Noir line. They're all nice and sheer. The Night and Light is more blackberry. Okay. Maybe I'll try the Night and Light. Maybe I'll try that one. Oh, Jasmine, you got the Elson? Oh, it's such a beautiful red. Such a beautiful red. Bye, Leslie. Oh my gosh, you're watching at work. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, how do these compare with the Suku ones? So the Suku definitely has a lot more like multi-chrome glitters going on, at least compared to this color. I don't know about the other ones. So this one just has kind of this like bronzy shade, and then it has a gold undertone. And then let me actually look up close. And then like maybe a few like micro glitters. The Suku has like multi-chrome micro glitters in there. The base I think is even more sheer, and so you can see the micro glitters more. So that is definitely the main difference with the Suku, for sure. Oh, Jade's asking about the Chantecaille limited edition holiday. So I placed a pre-order on Neiman's. I feel like I always get screwed when I pre-order, that it will eventually end up like appearing on the site, but yet they don't like send out my pre-order. So I don't know. So far it still says it's back ordered. They haven't sent it out to me yet. So hopefully I'll get it, but it looks beautiful. They look like they have a powder. They look like they have a highlighter. They have some really bright lipsticks. I can't remember what they're calling it, but they look like they're encrusted in like glitter. And then they have a flat top kabuki brush that I think may be new or maybe re-promoted with the holiday collection. I didn't get that, but I did get the 2 powders and 1 of the lipsticks. So anyway, well, guys, how long have we been on? A little bit over an hour, but I just wanted to pass along information on this guy in case you were interested in the sale. You know, would I recommend, like if I were to do a recommendations video, this wouldn't be in it. This would not be in it. In terms of the Givenchy products that I used, I would definitely say the highlighter. I think it's absolutely stunning. If you've been thinking about it, the shimmery pink or the shimmery gold, they both have a gorgeous sheen. Oh, you know who actually has talked about the shimmery gold is Alicia over at Kinky Sweat. So she has more of a medium skin tone, and so it looks beautiful on her. The shimmery gold is a little bit too deep for me, but the shimmery pink works beautifully. That would be my big recommendation for the Sephora before Monday. If you wanted to get something from Givenchy, it would be that for sure. Oh, and the powder. The powder I really like, the loose powder. Again, I'm shade number 5, and I just think it looks really nice. Really, really nice. Alicia is amazing, isn't she? So wait, just a quick story before we go. So you guys know I hurt my back, or if you don't know, I hurt my back. It's actually much, much better now. And Alicia at Kinky Sweat, she is a fitness professional. That is her thing. YouTube is sort of her side hustle. And so she's like a contortionist. So she knows a lot about her back and just movement in general. And when I said I hurt my back, and she asked me, you know, how I did it, and I think I did it doing a side plank in class, she sent me a video of what she thinks people do incorrectly and how to correct it and what I should do and how I need to start doing it, even though she's like, it's probably going to be very painful for you to start strengthening that muscle. But she's like, but you have to start doing it. So I'm actually going to be doing that today. I'm going to play her video again and start doing some side planks on my elbow. She's like, don't do it on your hand. That's too stressful. Do it on your elbow. And don't bring your hip all the way down to the ground. She's like, that's a huge mistake. It's just it's too much if you're not ready for it. So she's like, even if you're not ready to move, to actually do like a side like lift, she's like, just hold it isometrically. So I'm going to do that today. And yeah, I love Alicia. So anyway, if you hurt it's the QL, it's the muscle. It's actually an abdominal muscle, but it's way deep. So it feels like it's in your back, and it attaches your pelvis to your bottom rib. So it's this whole bending motion. And if you feel like you've hurt that, then do some isometric side planks. Oh, yes. Alicia is so cool. She's so, so cool. And every time I say Sonia G, I hear her voice saying, Sonia G. Love her. Love her, love her. Oh, Lauren, thank you. Yeah, if you guys could like this video, that would help me out a great deal. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, I feel like all of you are probably subscribers, but if you haven't subscribed, I would love that. If you could subscribe down below, share this video if you feel like maybe you have a friend that was interested in this. But that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so, so much for tuning in, and happy Saturday. Have a lovely, lovely weekend, whatever it is that you have planned. And I will see you guys soon. I'll definitely see you in my next video, but I'll see you hopefully next week for another live stream. Bye, guys. Love you so much, Carrie.